Guys, I have for you today the closest battle I have ever had in my entire life. I have a battle against ThaSilentG from YouTube, and I was so nervous. I was afraid I was gonna make so many mistakes, so on. I start out with my new Gengar, and he starts out with his elf. Now, I know for a fact that I am going to be slower than a max speed timid or plus speed nature as elf, but I decided, I'm sashing, so I can pretty much take whatever he's going to throw at me. And from Boom Haze, I'm pretty sure he's an exploding set, but oh well. He uses Shadow Ball, and it activates my Focus Sash, and I get off a Shadow Ball, and that should do a lot, which it does, and it kills off the Azelf. And so all of a sudden, it's 6-5, and I'm winning. And so then he sends in his Speed Haze, his Weavile. And I know he's going to go with Night Slash or Pursuit just to kind of kill me off. And he does. He goes for Night Slash, and that kills me. And so it's 5-5 now. And this battle was just completely back and forth, back and forth. We each killed off one Pokemon, and then his next Pokemon killed off ours, and it was just insane. So my Deoxys speed used Superpower, right? And I figured 120 base fighting power move would kill it. Not if the Weavile's holding Focus Sash, which it is. And after a defense drop and Life Orb damage and really bad defenses, and stab Night Slash, Deoxys is dead. So all of a sudden now it's 5-4, and he's winning. So I wanted to send in my Mamoswine just to get the Ice Shard, and he beats me to it. So he gets an Ice Shard, and it does 60 damage, and that's not that much. So now it is 4-4. God, oh my God, the ending was so freaking close. Holy crap. He sends out Milotic. And I know that thing's a special wall, but I don't want to be stuck on Ice Shard. Even with Stab and Choice Band, it's not going to do all that much to Milotic. So I decided to send in my Garchomp to take whatever, and I was hoping he didn't use Ice Beam, and he didn't. He used Hypnosis, which is meh. So I don't want to stay in because I know he's going to Ice Beam, so I switch back in my Mamoswine. And he uses Ice Beam like I predicted, and Mamoswine takes neutral. But all of a sudden, his damage started going down and down and down, and we were like, holy crap, what's going on? And he got a critical hit, so I'm at 63 health. I use Stone Edge, but I miss. Ugh, gay. And he uses Surf to finish me off. Yeah, so now it is 4-3. And so I send in my Jolteon. And this used to be my starter until I made a slight change to it. So I go for Thunderbolt. And he made some comment over voice chat about how you do know that Milotic's like a special sponge, right? And I said, yeah. But I figured my Jolteon could take him out, which he does with a critical hit. So, see, now, all of a sudden, it's 3-3. So, he sends in Sand Haze, his Garchomp. I was expecting like a Hippowdon or a Tyranitar or something, because they start up Sandstorm, but, you know, whatever. I still can't stay in. So I decided to switch in my own Garchomp. And he uses Earthquake. And, slowly, he gets a critical hit. And I faint, which sucks. So now it is 3-2, I think. So I send back in my Jolteon to fire off a Hidden Power. And it hits, and he was guessing the types over voice chat. He thought it was either Hidden Power Ice or Hidden Power Dragon because it's super effective. But either way, it kills off his Garchomp. And so now it's 2-2. Now, I'm not sure why he did this, but he sent in his Gliscor. I'm thinking he was guessing that it was Hidden Power Dragon, except it's not. Because my Jolteon has Hidden Power Ice. For any battlers that battle me in the future, my Jolteon has Hidden Power Ice. But Hidden Power Ice gets a critical hit on the Gliscor, so now it's 2-1. And he sends in his last Pokemon, Jirachi. Now, I don't know what it's gonna do, so I want to stay in because I'm Specs. I was just figuring, yeah, screw it, I'm just gonna use Hidden Power. So I get a Hidden Power Ice off, and it doesn't do all that much. It does absolutely nothing. And he uses Calm Mind. I was like, oh crap. So I don't want to stay in because I'm Specs, and Specs Hidden Power Ice isn't doing all that much. So I want to switch to my other Pokemon, the only Pokemon that I have left, my Frostlass, and he uses Psychic. And I figured it would do a lot. I didn't think it would kill me like it did. And yeah, it killed me. So all of a sudden now it's 1-1. And I was like, holy crap, this is freaking epic. And so I send back in my only Pokemon I have, Jolteon. I was like, Shadow Ball is not going to do that much. I'm just going to go with Thunderbolt because it gets stabbed and I have a chance of paralysis. And so Thunderbolt doesn't do all that much. And I was thinking, ah, crap, I'm going to lose, whatever. He uses Psychic and it gets me down to 56 health. And we discussed this over voice chat. I was like, I got to get a critical hit and he was like, paralysis hacks. I was like, you're right. I got to get paralysis hacks. I use Thunderbolt and it paralyzes it, and I get paralyzed hacks. My reaction was screaming out, yes. His reaction was like, are you kidding me? And so I used Thunderbolt again, and I managed to finish off his Jirachi. And holy crap, that was the closest battle, most epic battle I've ever had. Seriously, ThaSilentG, good game. That was epic. I can't stress that enough. That was epic. We kind of sat here doing voice chat for a while, but good game, Silent G. Enjoy. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.